Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Kasturi and today we are going to talk about 7 habits that you should know if you are a language learner. These are the things that you can easily do at home. These are the things that I used to do and I still do and it works. So I hope it helps you. So if you're interested, keep watching. So these are some habits, some things that you can easily adapt at home. Do it at home, do it alone or with your friend. Now, learning languages can be a little tricky and it takes a lot of time and practice to be fluent in any language. But here are some habits that you can do in your daily life that's gonna help you. In a way, it's kind of like practicing. You are practicing but not with a book.
Also, I think my sleeves are kind of getting camouflaged. It's okay.
Never mind. So let's do it. So number one is you can use gadgets. Now by gadgets, I mean you can use Alexa, Google Assistant or Siri. If you don't have Alexa, you definitely have a cell phone. Use Google Assistant or use Siri. Talk to them. So if you want to say general things like you want to set the alarm, if you want to set a countdown or a timer, you can just simply talk in the language that you are learning. You know the way you use Google Assistant or Siri or Alexa. In the same way, just say in the language that you're learning. In this way, you are going to learn. And the best part about this is that sometimes if you are not very good with your pronunciation, these gadgets do not recognize what you are saying. This kind of is the best way to improve your pronunciation. You can kind of say something, if they don't understand, learn how to say it and then the gadget will understand what you're saying. So it's a fun way to practice your pronunciation, speaking skills, and it's very easy to do. These are not like the only way to practice your language, but these are very simple and daily things that you can do that won't really take a lot of your time, and you can do this while doing anything else. Or number two is translate words. Now what I do is whenever I am doing anything, basically like now I'm shooting or the time when I am working, I will pick up some words in English and then translate it to the language that I'm learning. This way you will learn very common words, the words that are used in your daily life, and you will remember these words because you are translating it on your own and you're doing this on your own. Nobody's telling you to do it, so it's something that's going to stay in your mind. So for example, now there is a book in front of me. Simple things like this: book in German, it's Buch. But I'm just giving you the example. Now anything that is in front of you or beside you or the things that you use regularly, just take these words and translate in the language that you are learning to make it very easy for you to remember all of it. Number three is talk to yourself. There are chances that you are the only one who is learning this language in your family, and that's the reason why you cannot talk to somebody else in that language. So might as well talk to yourself. While you're making coffee, you're making tea, you're doing something on your own, just talk to yourself in that language. Don't do it in public because then people might think that you are acting weird. But when you're alone or when you're in your house, there are people around but it's just your family, so you can practice on your own. Or number four is to write things in the language that you're learning. This can be your daily life routine things. For example, you get up, you make a to-do list of these things are to be done today. You can write that in the language that you're learning, like the day it is, what time it is, or what you have to do today. All of this in the language that you're learning. In this way, you're going to practice your writing skills and also your grammar. So it's going to be really helpful if you start writing, if you are not already writing anything but in the language that you're learning. Or number five is something that I've recently started doing and it is really good. So whenever you're using your social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, see that you are putting some of your language knowledge there. For example, you can write your captions in the language that you're learning, or maybe a few words or sentences, form your own sentences. The same thing that you were going to write in English, write it in the language that you're learning. Again, this is going to be really helpful. You are going to learn new words and new formation of sentences. And even in stories, if you are putting up some story, see that you can use a little bit of language that you're learning, or you can start making your own blogs. That sounds really amazing and interesting. So if you do, comment down below. We would love to read. Next, number 6 is to watch videos and listen to music in the language that you're learning, or you're interested to learn, or something that you already are learning. Now this can be for entertainment purpose. Anyway, you're going to watch some videos on YouTube, do a little bit of scanning through social media, see that you are doing this in the language that you're learning, so it kind of gets registered in your brain as well. We have another video which is YouTube channel. If you're learning French, you should definitely watch that. Last is to practice it with your friend. Now if you have friends who are interested in learning foreign languages, see that you can kind of decide a timing, maybe for half an hour a day. You can practice it with your friend, or you can learn it with the teacher. You can practice it with teacher. If you are already learning a language and you're kind of stuck on any particular topic or grammar wise, grammar can be a little difficult. If you want to revise your any grammar part or speaking part, we have this course which is an hourly based course, so you can book a teacher for hourly base and you can clear your doubts and also practice with the teacher. So if you want to know more about this, or if you want to learn any foreign language, comment down below or DM us. We have courses going on for French, German, Spanish, English and Korean and Japanese now as well. So if you want to learn, comment down below or DM us or email it to us. We are more than happy to help. So these are the things that I do and it works, so I hope it works for you also if you practice. If you kind of practice in this way, and let me know if you do and if it works for you, and I hope it does. See you in the next one. Bye.